Hey everyone, I'm Zadeh with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about a new app in the social media world that is taking the world by storm. Now, before you get hesitant and overwhelmed that you need to learn a new app and get all stressed about it, don't worry, I totally get it because I know there's a lot of always happening and we're like, no, I don't need another one. But you need to hold tight because I think you really may need this. So the app is called Clubhouse, and I was introduced to Clubhouse via Chazine Pemberton, who I absolutely love. You guys need to go ahead and follow her on Instagram and YouTube. She is a ray of light, and she is one of the most wonderful networkers and just connectors. She's a great connector. So thank you, Chaz, for inviting us. Clubhouse is an audio-only app, which basically means there is no photos, no recordings, no posts. Don't think Instagram, don't think Facebook. It's nothing like any of those apps. And don't worry, I will share my screen and show you how it looks so you can understand. But I'm just setting up the stage. The stage, we're gonna learn more about the stage because Clubhouse, actually, each room has a stage, and the stage is where people or moderators are chatting about different topics and having really live conversations. Think about Clubhouse almost as a radio station, or actually even this, like a conference, a digital virtual conference with hundreds and hundreds of different rooms, which are different panels, okay? And they're all happening live in the moment. So you can jump in to room, or you can stay in one room for as long as you like. And what's happening is there are people talking about a subject at hand, and everyone is, engaging and communicating by voice. It's purely audio. There's no how I look, there's no, chat bar, there's no direct messaging. It's just listening. Now you can obviously listen to the conversations that you want to listen in on, or you can actively host your own room, or even be asked to, jump on as a speaker in an existing room. Now, what I love about the app, and I'm going to share with you the reasons I think this app has really strong potential, but the biggest takeaway for me is that your voice or what you have to say is your level, is what makes you, grow on Clubhouse, or what makes you likable. So it's no longer how you look or, what it is that you're wearing or what photo or camera you have. You could be, talking on this app from your car, from anywhere. You will be judged on what you bring to the table. And it's so wonderfully refreshing because the true emphasis is on human connection and dynamic and just speaking. It's just speaking and talking. Like, I swear, I feel like what you can learn on the app on Clubhouse is worth more than so many conferences altogether because they're all happening at one. Now, of course, just like any app, there's lots of opportunists. There's lots of people selling their stuff. People are going to come at you and try to especially in the marketing world, depending on the conversations you're in. But literally, I could be in a room listening to, hip hop rappers or Oprah, or I could be in a room with people in my industry. I could be in a room with, in the influencer marketing world. Again, there's different rooms with different conversations happening, and you can choose which room you want to participate in, and you can search. So I think what's going to be best is if I just share my screen so that you guys can take a look inside this platform and see how it looks. At the moment, it's invite only. It's still in its beta testing, and it's only for iPhones. This is, again, at the moment, the app is growing rapidly. If you can score an invite, if you can get in, definitely get in. By downloading the app, it puts you on a wait list, and then people who are in the app will see that you're in or not and can grant you access. There's different ways of getting invited, but we found, at least within our community, where everyone gets one invite. So it was really kind, and Sidewalker, I got an invite and I gave it to someone, and that person gave it to someone else in our community, and we just all passed it around. So I don't think getting an invite is as hard as it seems. Just download the app and start from there. And even just asking people on your social media, hey, are you guys on Clubhouse? If you are, invite me, I want in. Okay, so let me share my screen so you guys can see what I mean. So Clubhouse's terms and conditions don't allow screen recording. So for this section, I'm just going to be showing you guys some print screens. So right here, this is the first thing you see when you enter Clubhouse. This is what they call the hallway. You'll see some upcoming events at the top. This is where you can see your notifications and the different rooms when you start to scroll. This is an example of my profile, and everyone's profile is kind of formatted the same. You have access to link your Instagram on it, and make sure when it comes to your Clubhouse bio, the top 2 sentences above the fold are the most important because this is what people see before they click see more. So definitely think about that. This right here is the calendar. So the calendar is usually on your homepage. It's located there, and you can see upcoming events, whether it's people that you follow and they're hosting events, or the Clubhouse algorithm thinks that you would be interested in an event. You can scroll through the calendar section and see if there's an event that you want to go. And lastly, I wanted to show you guys if you want to start your own room. Once you hit that little button to start a room, you'll be able to have a room open to the public, closed. Now I showed you guys how Clubhouse looks like visually, the app, so you can understand, because I know it's like a lot to jump into. I think this platform is it's really about networking. So my number one reason to join this platform is if you're looking for networking opportunities. It is, like I said, going to a conference. So you can literally network and chat with people that you may have never had the opportunity to do in real life. So that's super freaking cool, right? Like I was on stage with some Emmy award-winning actor who now owns, like, I don't know, a different marketing firm or something of that nature. You can start networking and chatting and following each other and building connections through your voice, through what you have to add, which is super, super cool. So as a networking tool, it's amazing. Secondly, it's also awesome because it's just your voice. There's no like having to get ready. It's not scripted. It's not like a podcast where it's edited, even YouTube, right? So even this video is going to be edited and it's going to be cut and trimmed. This type of platform is just you live talking. So like when I host rooms and you guys like what I have to say, it's like coming to a room where I'm just hosting it live and you can get on stage with me and chat and all that good stuff. So super cool for that. I think another really cool thing about Clubhouse is that because it's your voice, like there's just this feeling of like, so far, there's just been this really wonderful feeling of connecting with people. Everyone's like really supportive. I haven't found any like bad vibes or bad intentions. Like it's almost like this big love fest for now. I feel like, of course, it always depends what room you're in. But as of now, it's just been really, really wonderful because people that are there want to learn. They want to grow. They want to network. They want to have meaningful conversation. This is the platform for those that love meaningful conversations that don't even necessarily always want to participate, but want to listen. So what's really cool is like you can like literally listen to, instead of opening your favorite podcasts, you know, and listening to them, can just jump in on a room and listen, and you're like, oh, I like what they have to say. I want to chat right with them at that moment. You can jump in. One of the cool things I've seen happen on Clubhouse too is people like get feedback. So basically, if you're asking a question to the audience, to the speakers about your business, you're like, look, I want to do this. What do you guys think? You're going to get solid advice from experts being like, yeah, you shouldn't do this or do that, or email me after this chat and I'll send you something. Again, it's really for people who are looking to learn, to test their businesses, to ask those questions, to get advice. Like I've gone on a stage, like I said, and given people like YouTube advice or things that I've learned from my business, things that you start seeing a lot of people do in their group, like in my group coaching or private coachings. It's a really interesting space to help others. And I think that's really what the common thread of Clubhouse is helping others. And it feels like this really lovely, super cool community of everyone that just like wants to help. And I hope it stays that way because it's a really special place so far. I think mostly this idea of voice and connecting through voice has like really just taken things to a new level, especially when people crave that connection and crave that authenticity. So my question for you is A, are you on Clubhouse? B, if you are, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to hear what others think of the platform. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What are some things that you've learned from the platform? Again, I think we're always all learning. I think there's like Clubhouse lingo. If you guys like this video, by the way, and want me to make more videos on Clubhouse, like, I don't know, how to optimize your Clubhouse bio or like how to, I don't know, network, all those sort of stuff, let me know because I'm not sure sure how people feel about Clubhouse yet. Let me know in the comments and I totally will. It's, again, my job being in social media. I need to know what is up and coming. I need to know what's happening in this industry so I can help my clients, both the brands and influencers that I work with, on their decisions. And I think for 2021, we're going to see Clubhouse make its way in. So I'm super excited to see where Clubhouse goes, and I want to hear from you guys. And if you're not part of Clubhouse, do you think you would want to join based on what I showed you today? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, guys, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.